Welcome back to another episode of Making Minecraft Easy. We've finished with our fishing for the time being. We've got a stack of fish and enchantment books and all this stuff. I've taken all these things out here and I'm going to try and combine these things together in an anvil. So an anvil is a piece of equipment that you can make from iron, and by combining like products together, like weapons, or even in the case of armor, you can transfer one enchantment from one to the other and combine the life that's in one with the life that's in the other and a little bit extra. So if we move a bit quicker down here now, go back to base, make an anvil, hopefully combine these. We should have a super fishing rod, and we can get better stuff out of the sea then when we go fishing, and we will have a great bow. A bow is, in my estimation, the best weapon you can have, and mending is the best enchantment you can have. But in the case of a bow, infinity is probably better because it's night time, so we sleep. Infinity is probably better because you don't need to have a constant supply of arrows. You only need one arrow. Now, if we get some iron and make iron blocks, the recipe for the anvil is not up yet, but it's 3 iron blocks. So if we put, how you make an iron block is put 9 ingots there. So now we've got 3 iron blocks. Now it's telling me there's new recipes, so maybe, there's the anvil. So we click on the anvil, it's 3 blocks of iron and 4 ingots. So we take down, as you can see now we're down from 64 to 33, a lot of iron used. Now we put the anvil down here. Now, first of all, we do our fishing rod. Now, Luck of the Sea 2 and Luck of the Sea 2. If we combine those two together, we should get Luck of the Sea 3. Yes, but the enchantment cost, as you can see, is 14. That's quite a lot. Let's see if we can put lure onto our existing one. Only cost us 8. So maybe we'll do that for the moment. We've only got 30. Oh, we've got lots of. Let's get the bow organised. We've got lots of experience points, but we really need to get our bow. In the last episode, I kept referring to the fishing rod as a bow, so please excuse that. Power 3 and power 3 and punch 1. That should be power 4. Yes, and punch 1, and it is. Now I would hope to combine power 4 with that and get power 5. And punch 1 and punch 1 should make punch 2. But there's only so many enchantments you can get on one item. So is it better to do those 2? And you can see the way the life has gone up in the yellow bar. We take that anyway. Now we try... 14 points. But now we have power 5, which is a very powerful bow. And the life has gone up again. I don't know whether we have enough for this. No, it's in red. We need 18 points for this. But what a bow we have. Power 5, punch 2, unbreaking and infinity. All we need on that now would be flame, and we would have the most powerful bow that you can get. But for the moment we'll have to settle for that and get a few more experience points, and that's quite a good fishing rod. Maybe we'll do a little bit more fishing, get a few more points, and come back and do that. But for now I wanted to try and find a village. That was really my intention in this episode, to try and find a village. If we find a village, we can do a lot of trading with villagers. and it's a whole new world opened up to us with villagers. There are lots of different villagers. They have different trades, and they can trade you different things. One of the most, I think, one of the best things you can get from a villager is a map of the world that you're in, which means then you can travel. You don't have to worry about coordinates. You can look at the map and see which direction you're going in. But that's a good bit away for the moment. We'd have to find a village with a cartographer, and then with villagers there are different levels of villages. So maybe I'll just put the bow in there for the moment, keep it safe. And those two bows that fishing rods, I keep referring to them as bows, oh my god. So we've got an infinity bow, and we put that bow back there. So we have an infinity bow to bring it with us. We have a sword, no enchantments on it unfortunately, and we have a boat. So we'll use the boat. We might need a stone pickaxe. Now, a village. I have explored all on that side, right up over that mountain, and there's no village. So I'm going to try and explore down here. There's two mountains there. I'm going to go over the gap and see if I can find a village maybe to the left. There's also a bit of land to the right. There wouldn't be too many villages in the Badlands. So, do I have a bed? Oh, I do have a bed. Maybe I'll bring a bed with me, because this could take a while. And off we go on the boat. I'm going to go down to that gap. Here, there's a small gap between the two mountains, so maybe that's the best place to disembark. Take the boat with us, of course, and try and scale that mountain. If there's not a village up in this direction, we'll have to do an awful lot more searching, because this is really the last place that there might be a village. I've explored, as I said, all the rest of the area, but couldn't find anything. And a village is important if we want to move forward in the world. Here's a nice gap here now. I'll exploit this, and between these two mountains, a lot of climbing. Oh, that's an acacia biome. You can see by the trees. It's kind of a red timber. Oh, happy days. I see the red roofs of houses. Lovely. And there. Oh, there's our village. Now, I think what I'll do is, that's near enough to my little fishing hut to get the coordinates and mine a nice tunnel all the way through and end up we can end up possibly coming out somewhere down there. If I get the coordinates, then I can mine. Now, if I could come out somewhere, well, sea level is probably what I'm looking at. I'd like to come out here somewhere, through that mountain, and that would put us in a lovely position for, it's a very strange looking village. There's lots of drops for villagers to make, etc. But I get the coordinates for here, and I see it's 116. That's east-west, and minus 361 north-south. So with that in mind, I can do a bit of mining and then probably carve out a little base here because it's a long way to keep running backwards and forwards to our own village. Or not to my own village, to my own base. And we do a little bit of crouching here. We crouch and we can make a walkway rather than be going up and down that mountain all the time. Oh, that'll bring us so nicely over there now. Oh, coal as well. Now, let's crouch this way. And now, that's lovely. We have a nice little walkway across, and then we can explore the village. Loads of wheat here. Look at that coal. Oh, that's very precarious up there, isn't it? Look, there's a house sitting on that. You wouldn't want to do too much mining up there. There's the villagers going up and down. Oh yes, this looks like this could be a lovely little setup. We can do a bit of trading with these villagers and hopefully get a map. There's an iron golem who protects the villagers. Everything seems to be in order here. It's fairly spread out. But I'm going to get back to my... oh, the villagers have gone to bed. Oh, chest. Oh, emeralds. Lovely. Oh, we'll take them before we head back. There's saplings for acacia trees. And there's tall grass. Well, we don't. Tall grass and wheat seeds. We don't really want an acacia. No. We don't need any of them. But we take the 3 emeralds. That's nice. Now I'll put the bed down here. I'll sleep and then find my way back to my fishing hut, mine a tunnel the whole way through, and hopefully I'll see you on the return.